Hello beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Nameless, the one thing you must recall. So last episode we went to Benjol, and Red was basically waiting out for us, so that's so adorable. I'm really excited to record Nameless lately because of Red. I feel like his personality has infected me. Yes, this is the Red I know. I was worried since he looked so sullen, but I think he feels better now. I was about to give him a bright smile when... No? Red, what's wrong? Red seemed to be caught up in his thoughts with the cookies in his hands. We slowly stopped walking. Red glanced back and forth between the gift in his hand and my face, and finally opened his mouth.
뭐 좀 물어봐도 돼?
Can I ask you something? What is it?
왜 나한테 이런 걸 주는 거야?
Why are you giving this to me? Oh, that's... I was lost for words at the sudden question. Why did I give it to him? When Grandpa was alive. Why the hell would we talk about that? Because you like it. It's because you like them. I kept remembering how much he liked the cookie last time. Red stared at me. He seems to be asking if that's really it. Because of his expression, I began to think again. Come to think of it, it might just be my habit. Oh, come to think of it, when Grandpa was alive, I used to often buy sweets on my way home. Grandpa liked those things. I think it's become a habit. Red seemed caught up in his thoughts for a while.
할아버지. 맞아. 그러고 보니 너 가끔씩 할아버지에 대한 얘기를 했지?
Grandpa. Yeah, come to think of it, you talked about him sometimes.
내가 인형이었을 때 들었던 기억이 있어. 자세한 얘기는 하지 않았지만 할아버지가 그립다는 얘기를 했던 것 같은데.
Oh, I really want to know more of their thoughts when they were dolls and of me, like their thoughts of me when they were little dolls. But we don't get that much of that. I remember hearing about him when I was an adult. Well, besides Lance. Lance, we knew a lot. So, Lance is still the love of my life. But Red's about to steal that spot. I'm sorry, Lance. I remember hearing about him when I was a doll. You didn't say anything specific, but you said you missed him a lot. Red slurred his words a bit and frowned for a while. He hesitated but soon started talking again.
네 할아버지는 어떤 분이셨어? 나한테도 알려줘.
What was your grandfather like? I want to know.
란스 녀석은 말 안 해도 알고 있을 거
yeah.
아니야. 분해.
I don't know. I feel like now that I reflect back, Lance's route was quite adorable. I really liked his route because he seems like the guy I would go for. Red, he wouldn't be the type I would really go for because he's so energetic, but seeing this side of him, it's quite cute. So I feel like those two are a tie because there's pros and cons between the two. Lance must know everything then. Everything though. That makes me mad. I was about to get serious, but I couldn't help but laugh to see him burn with resentment towards Lance. Red looks really simple-minded, but I think he has a lot of problems of his own. He might have wanted to ask about Grandpa for a while now, but it was hard to explain. Where should I start? Grandpa is too important for me to just describe him with a couple words. Red clapped from seeing me think and said.
있지. 잘은 모르겠지만 그분은 히로인에게 굉장히 중요한 사람이고 많은 영향을 주었으니까 그래, 위인 같은 분이지? 엄청 멋진 영웅 같은.
Aw, he knew that we were struggling. You know, I don't really know, but he's very important to you and he's influenced you a lot. So yeah, isn't he a great man? A really awesome hero? A great man and a hero. Well, at least to me he is. Red didn't know Grandpa, but it felt good to hear Red speak highly of him. Grandpa would have laughed out loud to hear this.
나도 그런 사람이 된다면 좋겠는데.
I hope I become someone like that. Huh? What? Red mumbled something, but it was so small I couldn't hear him. But Red didn't answer and just bowed awkwardly. And he lowered his head and looked at the cookies in his hands. Why are you eating? The chocolate will melt if you hold it like that. I thought it was odd and asked Red, but he looked at me with a hardened expression.
저기 히로인.
Hero. Yeah?
위인이나 영웅 같은 사람에 대해 어떻게 생각해?
What do you think about great men or heroes? Are you talking about Grandpa?
아니 아니 질문을 바꿀게.
No. No. I'll just change my question.
히로인은 총사령관의 어디가 좋아?
What do you like about the commander? Huh? Tank? I was taken aback at him suddenly mentioning Tank when we were talking about Grandpa. Why is he asking me like that? I thought for a while and answered, well, he's nice. He's like a big brother. He takes care of you. Oh. Yes, say big brother. Isn't that why he's popular? Well, of course his handsome looks are the biggest reason. Oh shit. frowned instantaneously. I remember so head over heels in love with Tang, calling him Prince Sunshine or something like that. I was smirking at the thought of Soy, but Red looked sullen again. What's really going on with him? I feel like Red's like that because of something I said. Did I say something wrong without noticing? I couldn't stand and asked Red. Red, something's going on with you, isn't it? Why are you so down?
어? 나?
Me? Yes, you. Then who else? You were like that during dinner yesterday and this morning too. You're like that even now. You seem so lifeless. He was a bit weird after music class too when he told me I can miss the rehearsal today. I didn't even ask him. After that he trudged into the music room again. Red looked sorry for making me worry and scratched his head. What's wrong? I was bothered the whole day because of what you said this morning.
내가 아침에 했던 말?
What I said this morning? Yeah, don't you remember what you told me on the way to school? You said you'd support me. I didn't know what you were talking about. Does that have to do with why you've been gloomy so lately?
그건 말할 수 없어.
I can't tell you that.
하지만 내가 했던 말은 진심이었어.
But I mean what I said. If you don't explain and just say whatever, then I have no idea.
미안해.
I'm sorry. I was feeling a bit frustrated talking to him when he suddenly yelled out loud. I couldn't say anything back because of Red's expression. His clenched fist told me he wanted to hit someone, but his face looked like he'd just been hit. Why does he look so hurt? I felt
네가
confused.
궁금해하는 것들을 다 얘기할 만한 용기가 없어서 미안해. 하지만 무슨 일이 있더라도 난 네 곁에 있을 거야.
Why? Why do you have to suffer like this? Just tell me so my character will be like, oh my god. Yes. I'm sorry I don't have the courage to tell you everything you want to know, but I'll be by your side no matter what happens.
끝까지 네 옆을 지키는 건 나였으면 좋겠다는 말은 진심이야.
I really mean it when I say that I want to be the one by your side forever.
그리고 네 옆에 있으면서 네가 힘들어하는 건 뭐든 도와줄 거야. 그래서 네가 무슨 결정을 내리든 응원해 줄 거라고 말한 거야.
And I'll help you with whatever troubles you. So that's why I said I'd support you with whatever you choose.
넌 내 하나뿐인 주인님이고 내 하나뿐인 히로인이니까.
Oh, you're my one and only owner and my only hero. I was lost for words for what Red said. I felt my head heat up. I feel like I just heard someone confess their love to me. Huh? What? Red didn't notice how red my face turned and held onto my hands. I think my hand would get red too. No, is my whole vision turning red? I feel like Red's blushing too.
나는 네 곁에 나란히 설 수 없더라도
Even if I can't stand by your
네
side,
주변을 지키는 것만으로도 만족할 거야.
I'll be happy with just being around you.
그러니까 훌륭한 영웅이 되어 보일게.
I'll become a great hero, Red said as if pledging to me. After saying that, he slowly let go of my hands, and he held up the bag of cookies in his other hand and smiled.
이거 잘 먹을게. 네가 가져다 주는 게 제일 맛있는 것 같아. 그리고
Thanks for the cookies. The ones you bring taste the best. And
연극부 말이야.
about the play, yeah? I flinched a bit at him bringing up the subject that's been bothering me anyways. It's only been 2 days since I said I'd do it, and I already missed the rehearsal. Although Red asked me, I felt bad for thinking about it.
혹시 네가 정말 원해서 하는 게 아니라면 다시 생각해봐도 좋아.
If you don't really want to participate, you can think about it again. What? I was about to say that I'm sorry and I try harder from now on, but Red said something unexpected. Red avoided my surprised
내가
eyes.
부장에게도 강하게 밀어붙이고 너한테도 끈질기게 부탁해서 겨우 허락해 준 거지?
You said yes because I pushed you too much, right?
그리고 결정적으로는 란스 녀석이 네 이름을 억지로 명단에 넣어서 하게 된 거잖아.
And most importantly, Lance just put your name on the list. I couldn't deny the fact, so I just stayed quiet. I must have taken my silence as a yes and looked a bit better.
나중에서야 그런 생각이 드는 거야. 사실 넌 다른 하고 싶은 일이 있는 건 아닐까 하는. 너랑 같이 연극을 할 수 있다는 게 기뻐서 미처 생각하지 못했어.
I realized afterwards that you might have something else you want to do. I was just so happy that you'd be in a play with me that it never crossed my mind.
내가 고집을 부리지 않았다면 그 시간에 다른 일을 할 수도 있었던 거잖아.
If I wasn't so insistent, you'd have done something else with your time, right?
그러니까 태희가 일하는 카페에서 같이 일할 수도 있고.
So you could have worked in the cafe Tay works at. I was just listening quietly, but I couldn't stay quiet any longer at the last thing he said. I almost asked why he thought that, but I realized it's probably because I missed rehearsal to go to Benjold today. I hurriedly made my excuse. I think you're misunderstanding something. It's not that I don't like the drama club. Of course, I never thought that I'd be in the club, but now I changed my thoughts. It was an incredible opportunity to act in a school play. I think it's awesome to do something I'll remember for a long time. So you did push me a bit, but now I feel thankful towards you and Lance. I worried if he'd still misunderstand and told him all my honest thoughts. Red listened quietly out to what I had to say. He looked ambivalent. Oh, weird word. When I said that, it's not that I don't like the drama club, but he frowned when I mentioned Lance. He looked enraged.
란스 그 녀석.
Lance, that jerk.
생각할수록 열받아. 연극 같은 건 시덥지 않은 일이라고 욕해놓고는.
The more I think about it, the more I get pissed. The more pissed I get. He said the play was worthless.
네가 나쁜 일 당하지 않게 보호해주려고 자존심을 버리고 네 이름을 넣어줬어.
He gave in and put in your name to protect you, so nothing bad happens
그
to you.
녀석한테는 매번 지는 것 같다는 기분이 들어.
I feel like I always lose to him. Red. I was troubled by the inferiority. He feels from Lance again. The difference between them can be each of their strengths, but they always try to hurt each other. I quickly changed the subject to cheer him up. But now because of that, I can go to school and come home with you. I have no idea how relieved I am because of you. And Lance didn't do that. It's you, isn't it? I was a bit embarrassed at what I said and was blushing, but Red didn't say anything. I glimpsed at him and saw that his cheeks were a bit red too.
당연하지. 그게 내가 히로인에게 한 약속이니까.
Of course, that's what I promised to you. Red still seemed a bit sullen, but he seemed to cheer up from what I said. I'm glad. His expression was still a bit hardened, so I beamed at him. Thank you so much. Red looked at me and then quietly turned his head away. He let out a sigh, and he looked back at me with his face loosened. We quietly opened the bag of cookies I gave him. We shared the cookies and walked home. I feel like the sweetness is filling up the spaces between us. Another day has passed. I opened up my familiar diary and thought of the things that happened today. I remember the conversation I had with Red the most. I got to hear about his honest thoughts for at least a little while. I remember the conversation I had with Red on our way home the most. I want Red to be a bit more confident. On the outside, Red was always energetic and confident, but inside he was so hurt and troubled by all the inferiority he feels, and I think he feels the most inferior when he's with Lance. I pictured the two bickering at each other. I soon felt flustered at the thought and nibbled on my pen. The two standing side by side in my mind were nothing alike. Yeah, and they're both so amazing in so many ways. They each had their own personality and charms, but sadly, I don't think Red realizes that. Meanwhile, so many kids like Red and follow him. The kids in the drama club and his classmates, they're all his fans and good friends. Is that not good enough? Is that not enough for Red? No, he wants your love. I wish he'd realized his own charms at least once. Huh? I was caught up in my thoughts when I heard a knock at the door. Who is it? Come in. The door slowly opened as I answered. Through the door, I heard teacups
아직
clatter.
안 자고 있구나. 다행이다. 차를 타왔거든.
You're still awake. I'm glad. I brought you tea. Oh, Tay. Thanks. I closed the diary when he came in. Tay watched me.
일기 쓰고 있었구나.
You're writing your diary. Yeah, it's what I always do. What kind of tea is it?
잠들 시간이라 지지지를 가져왔어.
I don't trust that. I brought you ZZZ since it's time for bed. Oh, that tea was with the funny name.
응?
Yeah. Tay gave me a smile and I took the teacup. I took a sip. The warmth and aromatic smell flowed through my body. It's warm.
방금 막 끓였으니까 데이지 않게 조심해. 그보다
I just made it, so be careful to avoid getting burned. But first, as I put the teacup down and looked at him, Tay asked me a question.
사탕을 준 사람이 누구라고?
So who gave me the candies? Ugh, I told you I can't tell you that. He's actually kind of insistent. I evaded answering. Seeing that, Tay looked disheartened and let out a sigh.
받지 말 걸 그랬어.
I shouldn't have taken them. I was a bit flustered from what he said and convinced him. But you already took them. Or why don't you try taking presents from now on? I heard that there's a separate fan club for all the girls who rejected because you refused everything.
그건 나도 처음 듣는 얘긴데. 만약 사실이라면 정말로 유감이야. 하지만 난 마음이 담긴 선물은 책임지지 못할 거라면 받지 않는 게 맞다고 생각해.
That's the first time I hear that. If it's true, I'm very sorry, but I think it's right to refuse the presents if I'm not going to reject the confessions anyway.
누가 준 건진 모르겠지만 난 그 선물에 들어있는 마음에 긍정적인 대답을 줄 수 없으니까 받을 수 없어.
I don't know who
그
they're
사탕
from, but if I can't say yes, then I don't want them. Those candies, I mean.
그러니까 누가 줬는지 알려주면 내가 가서 돌려줄게.
So if you tell me where they're from, I'll go give them back. I felt my heart sink from what he said. My hands were getting slippery from all the sweat. If Tay really gives the present back to Soy, then she'll be so hurt. You'll give them back yourself. That's too cruel. She was really happy that you took them.
그렇지만 그 사람도 조금 괘씸한걸? 널 이용한 거잖아.
But what she did was kind of detestable. She used you. Well, that's true, but Tay finally gave in after seeing me evade and look troubled.
알았어. 생각해보니 그걸 되돌려주면 전달했던 네 입장이 곤란해지겠군. 좋아, 사탕은 받을게.
Okay,
대신 그 안에 담긴 의미는 받지 않는다는 건 확실히 해줘.
that seems understandable. Alright. Alright, come to think of it, you might get in trouble if I return them. Alright, I'll keep the candies instead and make it clear to her that I'm not accepting them in the way she wants me to. Fine. I knew it. He finally ended up saying the thing I feared the most. I thought things went too well. And I felt sorry to Tay. Tay was being the bad guy on purpose not to hurt other people. I nodded with a heavy heart. What Soy wanted was for Tay to take the presents anyways, so at least half of her wish came true. Tay tried to break the ice and change the subject.
그건 그렇고 사갔던 쿠키는 잘 전해줬어?
Well, since that's taken care of, did you get the cookies you brought? Huh? Oh, yeah. Thanks to that, I was able to have an honest conversation with Red.
그렇군.
I see. Tay stroked his chin quietly. He looks as if he knows something. I carefully asked him. You know, Tay, isn't Red a bit weird these days? He looks so down and he says a lot of things I can't understand. Tay, do you know what's going on with him?
어떨까?
How should I put it? Tay made a puzzling expression. Don't play around and tell me if you know something. It was weird when he shouted out loud that he likes you and stormed out. Does it have to do with you? Oh, come to think of it, I think he talked about you today too.
맞아. 그런 일도 있었지. 오늘도 네 얘기를 했단 말이지.
Yeah, that did happen.
지금 생각해보니 다 이해가 되는군.
He talked about me today. I think I now understand. Really? What is it? What is it?
궁금해?
You wanna know? I wanna know, duh.
다른 것보다도 레드에 대해서 궁금하구나.
Above everything else, you want to know the most about Red. Huh? Tay folded his arms and said as if inspecting me.
아까 레드에게 준다면서 쿠키도 사가고 이번엔 같이 연극부도 하게 되고 덕분에 등하교도 같이 하고 말이지.
You bought cookies earlier to give to Fred, and you're in the drama club with him, so now you guys always go to school together because of that. He mumbled to himself. Even if those things didn't happen, it's natural to be curious of Red. He was always bright, and now he's suddenly so gloomy. Besides, he's not just being gloomy, he looks like he's lost all his confidence.
네가 그렇게 봤다면 그런 거겠지.
If that's how you see it, then I guess that's how it is. Don't be so ambiguous and tell me why Red's acting like that. If you know, please. We can think of a way to cheer him up.
무슨 말인지는 알겠어.
I get what you mean.
하지만 우리 둘이 같이 무언가를 해준다면 레드가 싫어할지도 몰라.
But if we do something for Red together, he might not like it. Huh? Why?
그건 나중에 말하기로 하고. 그보다 레드가 자신감이 없어 보인다고 했지?
I'll tell you why later, but first you said Red looks like he lost his confidence. Yeah?
혹시 그런 생각은 해본 적 없어? 그게 어쩌면 레드의 본 모습이 아닐까 하는.
Has it ever crossed your mind that that's how Red really is? What?
우리는 늘 레드가 자신감에 차 있는 모습만 봐왔잖아. 잠재되어 있는 특별한 힘을 믿는 모습 말이야.
We've always seen him be energetic, the way he always believes that he has some kind of special power hidden within him.
하지만 레드가 우리에게 보여준 모습 뒤에 어떤 숨겨진 진짜 얼굴이 있다면?
But what if Red's been hiding his true self all this time? I couldn't answer easily. Red was always simple-minded and positive. I always thought that's how he is. But after hearing what Tay said, I felt confused. I thought there might really be a side of Red I don't know about.
레드에 대해 더 알고 싶어?
You want to know more about Red? Huh? Tay said while staring into my eyes. He looked serious.
네가 원한다면 그리고 그것으로 네가 행복해진다면
if that's what you want.
말해줄게.
And if that'll make you happy, I'll tell you.
다시 물을게.
I'll ask again.
레드에 대해 더 알고 싶어?
Do you want to know more about Red? Hey, I like you. Holy shit, no. Yeah, I want to know more. I want to know why he's being so gloomy, and I know the reason. I want to. Wait, what? I want to know why he's being so gloomy, and I know the reason. I want to know if there's a way I can help him. And I want to tell Red that he doesn't have to be jealous of Lance and that he's awesome enough. After saying me caught up in my thoughts, Tay gave a disappointed smile. What? What is it?
아니, 너무 내 예상대로라서 조금 김이 빠지는 것 같군.
Sorry, Tay. We already finished your route, alright? Nothing. You're just as I expected. I'm kind of disappointed.
하지만 문제는 둘 다 제대로 눈치채지 못하고 있다는 거로군. 내 눈엔 이렇게나 싹이 자란 게 보이는데 말이야.
But the problem is, both of you haven't realized it yet. But I can see the buds sprouting. What are you talking about? Tell me so I can understand.
놀리려는 건 아니니까 표정 풀어.
I'm not teasing you, so loosen up.
어쨌든 이걸로 확실해진 것 같으니 이제는 침울해져야 하는 건 내 쪽이 돼야겠는걸?
Anyways, this confirms everything, so I guess I'll be the gloomy one from now on.
난 사탕 때문에 엄한 오해까지 했으니까.
Because I gravely misunderstood because of those candies. Misunderstood?
작은 기대를 했지. 그리고
Yeah, I had a tiny bit of hope, and
덕분에 조금 설레발을 쳤거든.
thanks to that, I sort of went ahead of myself. Tay took something out from his pocket and he handed it to me. This is tickets. I checked the ticket and saw that it said amusement park season pass. Oh, this is the place in my memories, the amusement park I went to with my grandpa. But wait, amusement park? And there are two. I pointed at Tay and then myself. Tay laughed to see that, but for some reason the laugh seemed bitter.
아니, 이건 사탕 때문에 내가 설레발을 쳤던 거고. 이제 나한테는 쓸모가 없어.
Damn. Wow. No, this is how I got ahead of myself because of the candies. They're useless to me now. Huh? That means were you going to go to the amusement park with the person who gave you the candies? Tay pressed my head at my starter question. Ugh. Tay put his finger on his lips.
더 이상의 자세한 내막은 노코멘트야.
No comment.
그보다 둔하구나. 그것도 아주 많이.
But first, you're so slow. Very, very slow.
아무튼 이건 너 줄게.
Anyways, I'll give these to you. Tay held onto my hand holding the tickets, and he quickly let it go. Tay, if you want, I can let you meet her.
아니,
No. Tay let out a deep sigh. I feel like I've worn him out without knowing. Did I do something wrong? I was a bit worried when Tay said something unexpected.
레드랑 둘이서 다녀와.
Well, they're with Red. With Red? What's he suddenly talking about? I asked him to tell me more about Red, not to give me tickets to the amusement park.
레드에 대해서 더 잘 알고 싶으면 많은 시간을 같이 보내는 게 중요하니까. 내가 말해주는 것보다 네가 알아가는 게 더 좋지 않겠어?
If you really want to know more about Red, it's important to spend a lot of time with him. Wouldn't it be better for you to find out yourself rather than me just telling you? Oh, that's what the tickets meant. Going to the amusement park with Red, I never thought of that. I nodded anyways.
아무튼 내 할 말은 끝난 것 같군. 차 맛있게 마시고 주말에 잘 놀다 와.
Anyways, I think I'm done here. Enjoy your tea and have fun this weekend. Tay stopped looking bitter and returned to his kind self again. Okay, thanks. How much?
괜찮아.
It's fine. Huh? Really?
그래, 내가 너한테 주는 선물이라고 해두지.
Yeah, let's say it's my gift to you.
난 피곤하니까 이만 가서 쉬어야겠다. 너도 일찍 자.
I'm tired, so I should go back to my room. You go to bed too. Okay. Tay seemed really tired the way he rubbed his face and left the room. After he left, I stared blankly at the two tickets in my hand. The amusement park I went to with Grandpa. I only went there once. I never imagined that my second time going would be with my doll, and more with the doll that's been on my mind so much these days. I felt a bit worried, but I was excited more than anything else. Which weekend will it be? Okay. Technically, I could replace Tay's route if I wanted to. Theme park.
왜 그렇게 울상을 짓고 있니?
Red's route is very long. Now I'm looking at all the chapters on the guide. Why are you so upset? Mom and Dad promised to come today.
아이고 이런 부모님이 약속을 지키지 않아서 속상했구나.
Oh no, you're upset about them not keeping their promise. Yeah, I'm so upset. I wrote my diary every day to show them.
그래서 그렇게 열심히 일기를 썼던 기로구나.
That's why you were so eager to write in your diary. How much longer do I have to wait? 10 days? 20 days?
글쎄, 그건 이 하레비가 말해줄 수 있는 것이 아닌 것 같구나. 그 누구도 자신의 앞길에 무슨 일이 일어날지 알 수 없기 때문이야.
Well, I don't think I can tell you that, sweetheart. No one knows what's going to happen.
스스로도 알 수 없는 것을 다른 사람이 알 수도 없으니까 말이야.
I can't know when even they don't know. Then you're saying Mom and Dad don't even know when they'll come see me.
그럴지도 모르지.
They might not. But don't they want to see me?
두 분 다 너를 많이 보고 싶어 하실 게야.
They probably miss you very much. Then why aren't they coming? I'm waiting every day.
가슴 아픈 이야기일 수도 있지만 말이다. 사람들에게는 소중한 것이 하나뿐인 사람이 있는가 하면 여러 가지가 있는 경우도 있단다.
It's kind of sad. This might be hard for you to hear me, Chico, but some people have more than one thing that they cherish.
부모님은 지켜야 할 다른 소중한 것들이 많기 때문에 그러시는 게야.
Sorry, your parents have other important things that they have to protect. Other things more important than me.
생각해보렴. 너도 소중히 여기는 장난감이 단 하나뿐인 건 아니지 않니?
This is kind of
물론 그
sad
중에서
now.
가장 좋아하는 게 있을 수는 있긴 하지만 말이야.
because we rejected that toy. We don't remember that toy. But Chico, think about it. You have more than one toy you cherish. Of course you must have a favorite among them.
그럴 때 누군가 단 하나만 선택하라고 한다면 힘들겠지.
Wouldn't it be hard if someone tells you that you have to choose just one? Yes?
그러니까 모든 사람들이 그런 상황에 놓여 있다고 생각하고 이해해 주렴. 부모님이 너를 사랑하지 않는 게 아니야. 다만 일이 많아서 바쁘신 게야.
So why do you think that everyone's in that situation? It's not that your parents don't love you. They're just busy with work.
그리고 그 일들이 네 엄마 아빠에게는 무척이나 중요한 것들이고 말이다.
That work is very important to your mom and dad. I don't understand everything, but I get it.
그래. 착하구나.
Alright, good girl.
그러니까 기억해두렴. 나만 봐달라고 말하는 건 사람이라면 다 하고 싶은 부탁이지만 그 부탁을 받는 사람이 얼마나 힘든지를 말이다.
So you have to remember, everyone wants to ask others to care about them. Care about only them. But that's so difficult to that one person.
그 사람의 마음도 너의 마음도 다치게 될 수 있는 게야.
Both you and that other person might get hurt. Okay.
지금은 이해하기 힘들지도 모르지만 커가면서 알게 될 게다. 그러니까 웃자.
Might be too hard for you to understand now, but you'll know when you get older, so... Wow!
아이고, 오늘은 이 하랩이랑 놀자꾸나.
Why don't you play with this old man here? Okay. Grandpa's big arms were warm. Whenever I'm in his warm arms and go up on his shoulders, I feel I can see the whole world. But I don't remember how Mom and Dad's arms felt. As time passed, I realized that because they never really held me in their arms, but I didn't whine about it to them. Like Grandpa said, I want to respect all things that are important to them. No, actually, maybe it was because I thought they'd like me more if I don't whine. Anyways, after that day, I stopped expecting too much from my parents, and slowly I stopped missing them or feeling affectionate towards them. I grew up in a world without my parents and built my own world, and I found other things to fill their empty spots. Teddy bears, Barbie dolls, and countless other toys. And ball joint dolls too.
우와, 히로인, 저거!
Oh yay, we're with him! Wow, Hero, look at that! Red was shouting like a little kid while pointing at a giant spinning coffee cup. Oh, you want to write that? We will later. I've never rode one actually. Those teacups never ever did. Okay. A nearby roller coaster swooshed over Red's head. Red was startled at everyone's scream, but soon stared blankly at the roller coaster passing by. You want to get on that?
타고 나서도 살아 있을 수 있다면 값진 경험이 될 것 같아.
I think it'll be a memorable experience if we get back alive. Does that mean he'll risk his life to get on that? I felt good about coming with Red after seeing him glance around in amazement. I was a bit bothered by his reaction when I first asked if he'd go. Anyways, we got on the bus and arrived at the amusement park without much trouble. I took a deep breath and looked at Red. What should we ride first? It is a season pass, but it's not as if we have unlimited time, so we should think carefully. So this one is a season pass, so they can come in whenever. So obviously that means that we're gonna be here at the amusement park again, of course, at the end as well, for the whole Christmas thing. If there is a Christmas one on this one, I don't know. But anyway, that's where we're gonna stop for today. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Red's happiness is so contagious. It makes me super extremely happy. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.